Hey guys, it's Erica. My sister and I are painting our laundry room. I think this is probably the only room that we're going to be painting ourselves, just because we did get level 5 drywall texture. But I'm going to take you guys through the transformation of this laundry room. We're using this Kills primer. You want to make sure to use something that is meant to go on after drywall mud, because apparently lots of paint and stuff can end up ruining your drywall mud and texture if you don't use a proper primer. So this is like a sealer. So we're doing 2 coats of this just to be absolutely sure that our paint doesn't end up ruining our texture.
So a lot of people warned us about trying to paint level 5 walls ourselves. This is just for our laundry room, which we are actually planning on later turning into a bathroom. So we're definitely know that we're gonna touch this space again. And our washer and dryer is getting installed at the end of the week. So that's kind of the rush behind this project and the reason that we're trying to do it ourselves.
We are kind of going for a crazier, more bold color in this laundry room. So we kind of just want to like see if we like it, and then if we hate it, we can repaint it ourselves. And it felt kind of stupid if we hired somebody to professionally paint it a color that isn't like a typical color for us, and then hated it and then needed to repaint it. So for that reason, again, we were like, we're gonna try this ourselves. It's a good learning experience. Like Maddie said, we're gonna have to touch this room again in the future. So we finished priming last night, and now we are going to go in with the paint color. I am nervous about it. You can see Maddie starting to apply it right now. The color,
I think it's gonna look great.
The color is called Auburn Glaze. We wanted to go with like a more fun, bolder color, but we will see how it looks.
We're kind of going between like the mauve color, which I think I more wanted, and then Erica was looking at almost like deep purples. And then I kind of wanted to stay away from the super pink pinks. So then we kind of compromised and settled on this one.
Okay, you guys can see the colors kind of coming along. I am not sure how I feel about it. It is like browny orange to me, and I don't know.
Terracotta.
Maddie is liking it more than I am.
I'm being optimistic and saying I'm not going to judge it until we get all of our furniture in. Well, not really furniture, it's a laundry room. Until we get the space complete, because I don't think you can judge a paint color from what it looks like when it's under construction. I don't think that that's fair.
I'll drop in some inspo photos of like laundry rooms that we loved, and we're not necessarily copying any of them, but you'll just kind of see like why we chose to go with like a bolder color and
copying the vibe.
Yeah, trying to copy the vibe.
And if we hate this, it seems like it would only be like a 1 or 2 day fix. Less than $100, because we're already almost done with this. So I'm not stressed. Erica's a bit stressed. She's putting negative thoughts into my head about the color.
We're gonna put this gray and white vinyl tile that's kind of like a faux marble looking tile, and then the washer dryer is like a graphite steel color, so like a dark gray. And I guess we're probably just gonna have to wait and see how those things look with it. And if we repaint, we're just gonna have to work around all that. But I wanted to go for a pinkier color. Maddie wanted a more, what did you want?
Not orange.
You wanted an oxblood. I wanted a pink, and somehow we came in the middle to terracotta.
I actually wanted like a mauve. Mauve? Is that how you say mauve?
I would have been okay with mauve.
Mauve what? Mauve?
Oh, yeah.
Mauve.
If you guys don't know who Kismet House is on TikTok and you're into interior decorating and everything, I would recommend following her. So I was watching this TikTok. I like that color. She painted like her living room that.
I think I followed this person. Yeah.
I know it's pinky,
Mauve,
but
yeah, no, I like that too.
it's like less dark.
I
This
see.
is
I
just
see.
so
Okay.
dark.
Ah!
Wait.
If any paint stores want to sponsor Erica, we can repaint at any time. We're currently using a
Bear paint.
Bear product.
But if you have something better, hit us with what's better. Out of everything that we've chosen, like this is the one thing that we haven't had to obsess over, because paint is easy to change.
And we actually didn't obsess at all. Yeah. Like we literally walked in and we're like, we need to start doing this. Our washer and dryer is getting installed. Like, I'm over this, let's do it. and we just picked a color. So, you know,
we'll keep you guys updated. So we finished the paint color. I am not the biggest fan, but I've decided to sleep on it because Maddie likes it, and we will see what it looks like in the morning. And we're gonna try out the tile that we're gonna put in here. It's just peel and stick tile, so we're gonna just like lay it out on the floor just to kind of see how it looks with the gray and white marble look, and we'll see. Okay, so we're just laying down the peel and stick marble tile that we're gonna be using. And I do think that it really makes the space look better. So this is how it's looking the next day. I'm still really not loving it, so I got some new paint. We're gonna be painting it Natural Tan by Sherwin-Williams. Okay, I saw that photo, and she painted her laundry room Natural Tan. I liked the color. I think it's much more neutral, but it is warmy color. She had like a marble floor, but it's more of like a Calcutta marble and white instead of like the gray and white marble floor, but I still think it'll look good. I think it'll bring some warmth in, but it's not as basic as white, so we're gonna do that today. So this is what the Natural Tan color is looking like. Much more neutral than the other option. Okay guys, so the paint is all done and we're about to put the floor tile on. We got the peel and stick floor tile by the Chris Loves Julia. I think they're called Color Pops. But I've seen a lot of good stuff about this peel and stick tile. This is just a temporary laundry room, so that's why we're going with this. It was like $60 total for all of the material for this, so that's a great price. I'm going to measure out the floor so we can pick exactly where we want to start. In a lot of other videos, I think people work from like the middle of the room, but because the washer jar is going to be pushed to the end, we're just going to start with like a full tile right in the front and then move backwards. So I'm going to find center, and then we need to pick whether we want like gray or white to kind of be like the main tile running up the front. So we're going to get started on that. Okay guys, so we have cleaned the floor, we've wiped it up, make sure it's not dirty. We just ran out to the hardware store and we got this primer. It's just another like latex floor primer. So we're gonna put this on the floor, let it dry for 30 to 90 minutes it said, and then put the floor tiles on. So it's the next day. We ended up just priming the floor last night, and then while we were at work, we got the light put in. We actually got this for free. We just found it. It was brand new in the box. It's a CB2 light. It was like $70 on their website, so that's a win. We're gonna start installing the floor tiles now. So guys, we finished the floors. I don't think I've showed you all this. We got our washer and dryer in. I am doing a load of laundry, so you might hear that. Color is kind of hard to tell right now because of the light. We also got a light installed. I don't remember if that was in last time I filmed, but we are building a little IKEA cabinet that is going to go right here so we can store like laundry soap and all of that stuff. So that is what we're going to do right now. So we built this cabinet. We only had about 13 inches, so this is a 12-inch wide cabinet. And you can see it, we need a knob for it, but it slides out, and so we can keep our laundry, soap, and other stuff here. And then you can buy like small like marble, more like cutting boards, or I don't know really what they're for, but right now we just have these two like extra marble tiles that we put on here, but we're thinking we'll just get a Carrera marble like size that'll fit this well. Maybe it'll like overlap on the sides to kind of match the floor. And then we're probably going to paint the cabinet. We just got the cheapest shaker style cabinet from IKEA. I'm not sure if we'll paint it maybe just to match the walls, just so it looks like more cohesive and built in, and then eventually hopefully it doesn't like run into the trim and stuff. I am nervous about that on the door, so we'll have to be aware of that. We might be able to scoot that over. We want to be able to kind of cover up that water and electricity hookup and everything, so gotta figure something out for that, and then get some type of hanging situation for like hang dry stuff. We've got like these tiny walls in here, we really just don't have much space, so. Yeah, I think it's looking really good.